Hello and welcome back to the Yarn Horse Crafting Podcast. Today is the 12 days of Cast Ons day 2, and as tempting as it was to drop all of my plans after opening this book on Christmas Day, because dinos, I've decided to stick with my plans because I don't actually have any yarn for this here. So I will be working today from this book, the 52 Weeks of Socks Volume 2, from Line Publishing. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. I think it's a Finnish publication. But I'm making the Aura socks by a name that I'm really sorry I am definitely going to butcher. By designer Healy Rajavaria. I'll put it on the screen as well as have it linked down below on Ravelry. Now, I have to be really careful because I don't want to show the pattern for this. But these are the socks I shall be making. They are a combination of true cables and faux cables with a twisted rib cuff. The heel flap is quite unique on this one, in that instead of doing a reinforced heel, you keep the cables and faux cable pattern going through it. So that will mean doing cables flat, but if you've seen any of my previous videos, you're well aware I have no issue doing cables flat. And the yarn for today's cast on is from Blue Fern Yarns. I'm also going to be using a contrast mini for the cuffs and toes. The contrast colour is this beautiful, rich emeraldy, amethysty purple. You'll see why I said emerald in a minute. But very jewel toned. And the colour is sea urchin. And these are also in the yak sock base, so it feels very silky, and the colours are very deep due to the grey undertones of the yak base. And then the main colour is called emerald, hence the emerald. And it is this. I don't know how well this is picking up the colour. I am recording this on a new camera. This is the first attempt, which we'll see how this goes. But it is this beautiful green with my hair all over it already tone, and I am well aware that these two colours together say Batman Joker. That's fine, I don't mind that. These are very much my colours. So, and I will be knitting them on a 2.5mm. I think the pattern calls for a 2.25, but if I attempted to knit socks on a 2.25mm, I wouldn't get them over my huge feet. Due to the fact that my tension is, well, tight. So I am going to have to find a DPN for the cables because I don't have a small enough cable needle. But I'm not exactly short on needles, so other than that, I'm going to get started casting these on. Hopefully I can get past the cuff today. This is just going to be a lazy day at home, but I shall check back in with you shortly. Bye. Oh, so I've been working away on this for about an hour. I have half of the ribbing done. I've not been working on it solidly for an hour. I did write it into my knitting journal so that I knew the bag, the yarn, all of the details, the page number for the book. So I am going to go and probably grab some lunch. Probably change out of lounging clothes and put some actual clothes on. See how my body is doing and maybe attempt to go for a slight walk, even if it is just to the end of the garden and back. And spend some time with my ever-loving, ever-suffering other half. And I shall catch back in with you guys later. See ya. So, we are going to sit here and have some quality time together, building Lego. I shall be building one of my Christmas presents, which is probably the closest I will ever get to owning a Honda S2000. And
I shall be building a Ferrari F40, which is also probably the closest I'll get to owning one.
It's also not this year's Christmas present he's building.
Oh, shush.
It's last year's. And I will probably have this sped up because nobody needs to watch me fumbling about with Lego for the next 2 hours, so please enjoy. Progress update at 22, almost 23 minutes. I have the back end of my S2000. And I love the details, complete with the number plate. And we have what looks to be the start of an interior? Maybe?
I have a sort of back end, sort of front end, bit of a good mix. Not as detailed, but
yours has the shifter.
I do have a gear knob. It's a gear knob, and it also went flying across the room, and I've kind of put it in wrong.
We're now on to the second bags, and we shall update you again shortly. We are 38.5 minutes in, and we have finished the second bags. I have the start of an interior, almost a complete back end, although I'm still missing the spoiler. And obviously no wheels just yet. But I am loving the details with the stickers for the livery. It's amazing. Although the seat had better be in the correct position, with the steering wheel on the correct side of the car.
Meanwhile, I've continued on the back end of my F40, and it's looking really sweet. The details on that are really nice. I love the edges and the curves, and it looks really good.
And the steering wheel is on the wrong side of the car.
It's Italian.
We shall update you when we're done with bag 3. .56 minutes in, and we finally finished bag 3. And look. Also, I was a rebel and didn't follow the instructions exactly because I actually put the steering wheel on the correct side of the car.
Meanwhile, I did the front end of mine, which is come along really well. And my steering wheel is still on the correct side of the car for being an Italian car.
This is Japanese. Japanese also have it on the correct side of the car, but the Americans don't.
True, but it's a Fast and Furious one, where therefore it's American and should be on the other side. But let's cross over that and continue, shall we?
We'll ignore the fact that Fast and Furious is definitely known for accuracy and realism.
Yes.
And now if the framing changes slightly, I'm going to change my battery. See you in a bit.
It's Christmas, maybe the fire gets through the storm. It's Christmas, maybe if you walk right through the door. I don't need presents.
1 hour and 20 minutes later, the cars are done. They look amazing. And she just wicked.
And here's my Ferrari. It looks amazing. The detail is great. I particularly love the back. But it looks so good.
And now I have to go and find somewhere to display these because I'm the organizer of this household.
Yeah.
But, thank you, Han.
No problem. Glad you enjoyed it.
And now back to some knitting. Catch you in a bit.
It's Christmas, maybe the fire gets through the storm. It's Christmas, maybe if you walk right through the door. I don't need presents shining bright. I just need your kiss tonight. Oh, it's Christmas, maybe the fire gets through the storm. It's Christmas, maybe if you walk right through the door. I don't need breath.
We've come to the end of day 2 of the 12 cast-ons, and I have a decent amount of progress. I finished the cuff and have the first pattern repeat done. The colours are quite vibrant. I'm not quite sure how well they show up on this camera. There will be a comment if they are accurate. But I love the contrast. I think it looks really pretty. Definitely very Joker-esque kind of style, but I don't mind that. I quite like it. Yeah, that is day 2's progress. I still need to weave in the ends, but I'll do that another time. I actually don't mind weaving in ends. And yeah, so I shall put this in the bag. I don't know when this will next get worked on, but I'm sure it will appear in a podcast sometime in the new year. And yeah, I will leave linked Angela from Yarn and Yarn's introduction video to what the 12 Cast Ons is, if you're curious. I will also leave the pattern linked in the description to the Ravelry bundle, to a Ravelry bundle. And there was something else I was going to mention. Oh yeah, and I shall leave the yarn linked down below as well. So if you feel the need for Joker socks, you know where to look. And I hope to see you next time. Bye guys.